Happy Wednesday! How are all the empathic sensitive souls doing today? Middle of the week, everyone. Have you been following your field of dreams? How have your dreams been? Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are always engaging the vast field of pure potential. Are you chasing your dreams or are you chasing somebody else's? I had a conversation last night with a friend of mine. We were going to an auxiliary meeting, and she was talking about her nephews and they don't know if they're going to go to college, what they want to do. They don't know what the plan is. She has one nephew that says, gosh, I wish my senior year was just over with. I've already got plans. I'm going to work with a commercial electrician and learn the trade. I wish this year was done with. I want to start my life. She has another nephew that went to school, got his bachelor's degree, has a great job in engineering, and it's just not fulfilling. He joined the armed services and is heading overseas. It's not too late to change your dream. It doesn't matter. Like I said on Monday, I have a sister-in-law who at the age of 60 is going back to get her bachelor's degree. And why would you do it at the age 60? You're going to retire soon. But are you really? More and more people are continuing to work in the workforce for the simple fact that you can't afford to quit. Unless we're, set for life, and I certainly am not. By the time I get to retirement age, it's going to be 75 and I'll still be working, and that's okay. What's golden about the golden years besides my teeth and any joint that I have to have replaced? But that's, again, okay. So what's your dream? Have you been following your dreams? Have you been dreaming of doing something and trying to get the gumption to go do it? Have you been following what your mom or dad or somebody said that you should do? I remember when I was in high school, the guidance counselor said, well, maybe you should join the Army. I don't know. Not unless I'm the drill sergeant. I don't want to join the Army. That's hard work. No, that's not for me. Now is the time to access your validity of your dreams, your talents, and your willingness to be a channel for inspiration and creativity. Don't be afraid to enter the field of dreams. You can always clear the ground for new and better things. Nature is a way of self-correcting. My niece was talking about going back to school. She goes, I'd be a really good nurse. I said, yeah, but you're burnt out from years of being a CNA. But if I didn't work in a nursing home, because that's got to be hard. Those of you that work in healthcare, blessings to you. But working in a nursing home, she goes, the hard part was I would lose the patients. And it was so hard because you become attached to them. They become part of your family. And she would treat them as she wanted to be treated. And it was so hard to work in a place where management just saw the numbers and the money, and the rest of the staff, the co-workers, they were just in it to get a paycheck. They did not care about the patient, about the client. And she was the one odd duck that truly cared about how her clients or her patients were doing. So she would go above and beyond and out of her way to make sure they were taken care of. And then to lose that person, because you become friend-ish with them, because you're taking care of them, they depend on you. And some of them that were in dementia or Alzheimer's would consider her a family member or a friend because she reminded them of someone. And she's now trying to decide, well, what do I want to do? I'm good at that. Well, you're good at that, but is that what your heart is calling you to do? What about archaeology? No, I'm not in archaeology. Well, okay, just asking. Just throwing some oddball stuff out there to see what may stick. Throw spaghetti at the wall, something's got to stick, right? So she's going to go look at once the kids are back in school, look at the courses that are offered at the local tech school, and local, I mean an hour and a half drive, but to see what online classes they offer and what type of classes they have. And she may do a complete 180 and go in a different direction. There's nothing wrong with following your dreams. And for me, I work full time. I work in the accounting department and the scheduling department. My dream is to help free women from feeling stuck in their emotions so they can move forward and enjoy the life that they want. Not what somebody tells them to want, or not what society tells them they want. That they're comfortable within their own skin and can move through life with joy and ease and peace and grace. I'm working at creating a plentiful, bountiful business. Is it there? No, I'm working on it. I'm in the early stages, and that's okay. I still work full time. For me, my outlet for my dreaming is I love doing cards. I love being creative. Do I like doing my own dishes? Oh, good God, no. Do I like cleaning house? Not in your life. Do I enjoy laundry? Nah, not particularly. Do I like playing in the garden? I grew up on a farm. Playing in the garden, that's a job. I have a friend that will spend hours plucking weeds and rearranging flowers and buying plants and getting it just so, and then in 2 months tears it all out because it's the end of season. I don't find joy in digging in the dirt. Now, if I had a garden, I don't have a problem gardening because I'm getting something, excuse me, from that. I'm getting vegetables from that. But I don't consider pulling weeds and rearranging my flowers. For me, that's a job. But if you enjoy that, great. My creativity stems from paper crafts, stuff like that, cross stitch, stitching, stuff like that. And that's okay. Everybody has a hobby. Everybody has things they love to do. And it's not all the same. If it was, my gosh, would we be boring? We'd never learn anything new. I was fascinated watching TV the other night. There was a guy making a glass something. I can't even remember now. And it just fascinates me how somebody has the creativity to create that. You ever watch Bob Ross on PBS and how, we'll put a happy little mountain and a happy little tree, and he just, what? But I can create cards. I have to have an inspiration, or I have to have follow somebody and make something similar, because being burnt out from work, I lost that creative spark where I think of something and make it. But I don't mind following along until I get my creative spark back. So what's your dream? What do you want to do? Or do you have dreams for your kids? And do you try to force those dreams on them? Or do you let it unfold naturally and see where they land? You never know. Now, I think my nephew would be an excellent engineer, but I think he's leaning more towards computers, which is great. The other nephew wanted to be a seismologist. I don't know if he still wants to do that. I got him a couple books on seismology, and I don't know if he, I think he decided to go into something else now, but I couldn't tell you what it was. But he's only 13. We all have hopes and dreams that our offspring, or in my case, nieces and nephews, will succeed and be happy at what they do. And that's all I want for them. I have a great niece that is becoming a welder. She is really good at it. Scary good at welding. She's going to graduate high school early, and she's going into apprenticeship. Now, that doesn't mean that in 10 years she can't go back to school, go to a college or a tech school, and find something else to do with her life. There's nothing wrong with that. But she really loves welding. Ever since she started in tech class, she loves it. She does better than the boys, because the boys are too busy having antics and she's serious enough that she does it and does it well. It's never too late to change your dream. It's never too late to chase after a dream. You can do it. You don't need anybody's approval, just your own. My niece is like, my gosh, I'm getting old. I'm like, I went back to school in my 40s. Who cares? I said, there's a lady that just graduated college not too long ago. She was in her 90s. Who cares? It's whatever you wish to achieve. And if you want to work towards achieving something, if you need a life plan, a life coach, let me know. Intuitive emotional healer here, and I can help you decide what you want to do, because it's all within you. You have the ability to do so. If you want to break through those feelings of being stuck, that you can't move forward and you can't make a decision, and oh my Lord, my life is, let me know. I'm here to help. That's what I do. Drop me a line, drop me a comment, reply to an email. Keep me posted. Let me know how things are going. I'll check in on Friday and see how your dreams are coming along. Bye for now, everyone.